What's happening, everybody? Welcome to the Hope Dealer 1177 channel, where I am Rick and you are the wonderful, beautiful, lovely collective. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you to all my followers, subscribers, all the new ones, all you ones from day one. Look, we're getting to 30. We were almost at 30 before. We're just about there again. So, I hope you guys are all doing blessed on this fine day. So, here we go. We're going to bless the collective, bless me, speak truth, clarity, strength, faith, hope, and love, and protection for the collective to receive these messages, to see these messages, use their intuition, pray on these things. Alright, here we go. I'm going to try to pick up the pace on this one. I might put this on TikTok. I'm not sure. Facebook or TikTok. YouTube or TikTok. Sometimes Facebook. Maybe I'll put on Facebook. We'll start with the Oracle cards. Elder Fox, step up and step out. Number 18. Elder Bat, trust your senses. This one's important. Elder Turkey, give thanks, give heartfelt thanks. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Another important one here. This is part of this. You're supposed to step up and step out. Trust your senses, your intuition, what you feel, your body. Be grateful, heartfelt thanks, deep gratitude. Elder Frog, break generational cycles. Yeah, I've been picking up on this lately that I'm reading for some, some generational curse breakers, some chain breakers, generational bondage. And you guys are doing a great job, right? Because look, we have Elder Hare, seek perspective. I'm feeling a whole lot of purity and light to you, with all the white on there. Number 20. Oh, yeah, I wanted to start with that. I'll finish these last two oracles, and then we're... Elder Ladybug, open to miracles. And they're also an omen of good luck. Springtime vibes. So you're seeking perspective on all this family stuff. You're trusting your intuition, your body, what you feel. You're stepping up and out. And Elder Raven here says activate your spiritual connection. Ancestors. Yep. Ravens are messengers. So you're tapping in, and you're listening to your guides. And that was card 34. Now, in the very center of this spread I got, okay, the Psychonaut, which is also the Fool. There's two Fools in this deck and two Magicians. Look at you. Levitating. All kinds of white light energy. You're a very, very special person. Look at that. Tapped in, magical, and mystical. Wow. And yes, stay open to miracles. Is also in the center. And we got this 8 of Cups energy too. Like detachment, walking your own path. You won't hesitate to walk away from, people, places, and things that are not equal cups. People draining your energy. All that kind of stuff. Manipulation. Whatever it may be. If it's to hurt you, harm you, manipulate you, it's not on your vibration or frequency, detach. Yeah, you're coming in like, I mean, pretty badass here. Like, you know, miracles are happening in your life, blessings. But you also got this side, like, look at her with those glasses on. She's just going right through, like, hey. And there's that divine light behind her, glowing on her, like, that's you. Okay, so there was something going on here. Because the first tarot card that came out was Eight of Swords. Yeah, somebody wanted to trap, like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like they wanted to put you in a, prison like this, a mental prison. You know, playing on your emotions, and as a way to drain and siphon energy, that divine light in you. You know, they wanted to take your energy, your divine light energy, to manifest. And they used love to try to set this trap. Two of Cups. Telling you, collective, the things people do. You know, you stepped up and stepped out. You trusted your senses. Next card is Eight of Cups. See what I'm saying? You walked away from this stuff. You cut this stuff off. Things that don't vibrate with you. You know what I mean? Like, you keep going. You stay grateful. Gobble, gobble. You stay grateful, man. King of Swords. Because you communicate the boundaries and what, you know what I mean? And French, people, places, and things. But you will not hesitate to take out the sword and cut these people out of your life. Detachment, again. Something about detaching. And it's tied in with the family stuff, too. Like, you might have been going around talking to people in the family, and depending on how these people behaved and acted, and over what they historically have been, you've made decisions. Because, I mean, look, the ancestors are on your side. You're being blessed. The Most High is on your side. Because you're operating out of the heart and solar plexus. But you're using all your chakras. You know what I mean? You're lined up. There's some Four Wands action. I think this might have something to do with that past energy that you walked away from. Because these two are snickering and the wands aren't making 11-11. You know what I mean? I think that's part of that, like, harvesting your energy. You know what I mean? They're pulling these grapes and stuff. Like, that's, like, with your energy. And this is the trap they wanted to set. Yep. But see, seek perspective. You were seeking perspective. Trust in your senses. You know, you've lived some life. Like, you know, you might be sensitive, or like you see patterns and feel these things, but see, you also picked up on something else that someone was hiding. We got the Moon card, and what came out with it was Three of Cups. Someone was hiding they were trying to get you stuck in this third party. They were hiding it. We got, yeah, the moon was on top too. So, like I said, but you continued to move forward and be you, who you are. You didn't let these goofies goof you up. Because look, Two of Wands, like, you're in this manifestation, like, period. Like, it's happening, you're doing it, and you're also receiving. Because, yeah, you went into a healing period, too. But right now, I really am feeling, though, like, you're making things, you know, you're making some plans, but also you're taking action, too. You know, spiritual connection. Activate your spiritual connection. This is in between open to miracles and activate your spiritual connection. But see, on the two ends of this, you know, we started with the Eight of Swords, and then down here at the other end, the Devil energy card. This is what these people were operating in. This has been coming up. I'm telling you, like, they've been coming for God's chosen, the earth angels, the star seeds, you high vibrational, divine light beings out there. But you guys are just too tapped in. You're too blessed, too gifted, too, you know what I mean? Like, you're cut from a different cloth. Let's just keep it real here, all right? Here's for the center and final row. So we got the World card. Like I said, continuing to move forward. But see, like, there's something weird here. So use your intuition. The next card was Death. Like, beginning, ending of cycles, like new, you know, last card, the Major Arcana. But then we got Death. You know, like, and Death has been coming up a lot lately. Some of these other cards, like, you know, Four of Swords, Ten of Swords, like Judgment. I don't know what's going on there. Someone's really crossed to divine or what. I mean, they have. And, well, yeah. Four Cups. And this is above the Three of Cups that was hidden by the moon. See, now this person is really upset because their plan failed. And, you know, I'm feeling like the third party, you know, got captivated with somebody else. And doo-doo-doo. They did the Eight of Cups as well, leaving this person alone. Yep. But not you. Look at you. The Psychonaut. Yeah, taking off. Glowing up. Blasting off. New levels. Glow ups. Yeah, you are. But here we are. Look, like I said, they're under judgment for coming up and trying to steal from you, lie to you. Yeah, abuse you. Take you for granted. And any of their evil eye and attacks and stuff, look, Seven of Wands. Look at you. Like one quick motion. You knock them 6 wands out of their hands. You disarm them. You're confident. You see your solar plexus energy glowing out? Yeah, you're tapped in. And those spells I'm hearing went back, returned to sender. And here we go with the manifestations. What did I say about the manifestations? Ten of Pentacles. That's all you.